Hello and welcome to Trogthorpe Mobile Gaming. Today we're taking a look at a couple of interesting matches in Erengel here. First I want to show you some new emotes.
It's beer 30. Get me my koozie.
So this is one of the new emotes that came out here with Season 5 Pass. He actually has two different things that he says. If you lay down, he says them randomly. I think I was punching me so it blocked me doing it.
Yeah, I know. I'm lazy and unmotivated.
There's the other one. Apparently there's a few others coming up too, so keep tuned and I'll show you those as I come across them. But jumping right in here, here's the map. The line's coming straight down the east side of the map, and Millie looks like it's going to be a nice hot drop. So we'll jump in there, see if we can get some action. Drop right into it. We'll just kind of fast forwarded through the first part here, the standard looting. And I'll just kind of jump through here. For some reason, I'm not sure what happened here, but the audio recording portion cut out after I left the lobby. Something to do with me turning off the people chatting in the plane. I guess I screwed it up there. But anyway, so I'll make this match kind of quick. Check that out. Flare gun. Awesome. And I got a sniper right there. I got a Car 98. So I'm going to go ahead and take off through here, loot the rest of this up, and see if I can't clear military base real quick, and then shoot it off. Oh wait, what's that? Another one. That's two flare guns right there underneath this tower. So I'm going to actually take off now. I don't want to risk losing that. That's a pretty sweet find. So I take off across the map over here to Primorsk, where there's not likely to be anybody because it was so far away from the line. And just tear right up on the land here and shoot them off. Now, I know this is kind of hard sometimes to watch without the audio. I encourage you to stay tuned, though. The second match gets really interesting, and you'll see why I'm including this when we're going to get there. So just take out this guy while I'm waiting for my drop. He comes running up. I think it's probably just a bot, but just take him out, finish him off. And as I'm looting him up, the first drop comes down. There's somebody else shooting off a flare over there by military base too. So looks like there was quite a few flares over at military base on this match. Very nice. Get my AWM. Depending on what gun I'm carrying as a main, I might switch out my my AR for that grow sub, but I think I'll keep the M4 instead this time. I like the M4. Get some more gear for the M4. Sometimes I trade out the M4 for the AUG, so that's why I kind of hesitate there. I think about it, but I decided to go ahead and change it out for the AUG. Keep the 5mm, but drop this bot real quick here, and then we're going to cut through to near the end of the match. There's a bunch of looting here. Nobody else showed up for a while, and so I tore off to this final circle. You can see how much the circle shrunk in. I'm still at 2 kills. So now I'm just kind of checking out the circle ahead of me to make sure I'm clear. I wish you could hear what's going on. There's some noise across the way that you can't see showing up on the map, but I can hear it. But I can't see what's going on. There's somebody on the hill over there. For some reason, with the hill glitch or something, I can't hit him. But I scared him off. He ran away, so I'll keep an eye out for him. There he is shooting at the other guy again. So we're just going to kind of track him as he goes across here, wait for our moment. There it is. Drop him. Right there on the run with the AWM. That's why I love that gun. It is super overpowered, but it's such a rare gun that it balances out, so it's nice. I'll just watch for whoever he might have been shooting at over there. You know, again, you can't hear it. I wish you could hear it. I can hear them moving around out there, even though I can't see it popping up on my radar. So I know that they are straight out ahead because I can tell from the direction of my my headset phones. but I can't see it popping on the map, so I don't know exactly where. But I do know that they're not very close, or it would pop on the map. Just checking out the area over there where I got the other guy. Doesn't seem to be anybody there. Trying to keep an eye on my surroundings here. Luckily, the zone has been favoring me. I'm just going to toss a grenade out here, see if I can't get them to shuffle around a bit. See if I can't scare them up. Nothing much happens from it, though. At this point, I'm starting to think the other two alive must be on the same team, because usually by now they'd be shooting at each other or at me if they've seen anybody. So I'm thinking they're likely the same team. There we go. Somebody's shooting over there. Maybe they're not the same team. Saw him poking out of that bush. Bam! Plop him right there. Drop one of them. It did just drop him, so that tells me they are on the same team. So now I'm watching for his buddy to come rescue him. There he goes. Running across there. Scope in. For whatever reason, I hit the guy again that I knocked already. I cannot seem to hit the guy that his teammate that's coming to rescue him. I don't know why I can't get him, but I can't. So pull back here for a second, reanalyze the situation. Sometimes you just get those funky glitches. So I'm just going to try and nade him. That first one looks good, but for whatever reason, nothing. Oh, it did. Drops the one. There we go. Drop him again. This time we get a little bit closer. Toss the grenade. Get behind this tree to wait for it. Boom. I finished the match with a grenade. That's beautiful. Alright, we spiked the grenade. We do our little victory celebration here. I can't get the emote to work. I was going to lay down and use that one, but it didn't work. That's alright. I will jump right in here at 5 kills. It's not a spectacular match, but the reason for that is look at this. Wait. That line is almost exactly identical to the first one. Look at that. It barely shifts. So we're going to go to the same place. I don't think I've ever seen that. This is 2 matches in a row, back to back. Both of them drop in the same place. Now you can tell I've got audio back here, so I'm just going to zoom through the looting here again. Wait, another flare gun. 2 matches, 3 flare guns. I get up here, I'm a little armed up. Got this guy out here that I knocked a second ago, so I'll just go ahead and finish him off real quick. I know there's some guys in those buildings down there, but I'm having a hard time getting a hold of them, so I just go ahead and reset the engagement because they know where I am now. I pulled back, I shot off the flare gun. I'm going to go over here and loot it up real quick. Kind of pulled away from everybody else, so hopefully they're not going to engage too much, but I'm going to hurry fast just in case. I grabbed the AWM again. I sure do love that gun. And I got up into the schools or the hotels, whatever they are, the apartments up here where I know those guys were. I just saw him there, but I had the wrong gun up, so I switched real quick. Ooh. Somebody else finishing him off. I think either that was 2 guys up there, 2 different teams, or was that... I can't tell where the shots came from, but... At any rate, that one's dead, and I know there's another one there because I just saw him crawling, so I'm going to keep an eye out for him for a minute here. He's doing a good job of hiding from me. Maybe he knows I'm here. Maybe he's just looting and hiding. I'm not sure. So what I do is here, as I pull back, I switch my gun. I'm just kind of watching out there. There we go. Now I switch my gun. I'm just going to put off a few rounds to get his attention over here. See if I can lure him over to the edge to see what's going on over here. There he goes. Comes peeks at me. Takes me 2 shots, but I drop him. So I'm watching him. Oh, I hear somebody running out in the dirt out there. Grass. There we go. I assume that's his buddy coming to deal with me. Neutralize the threat, so He's down. His buddy up in the tower is down. I'm going to go ahead and finish him off with a grenade here. I cook it up real good and just watch where he's going so that he can't crawl away from where I throw it. Finish one. Now his buddy's up there trying to crawl down the tower. I see him over on the right side there trying to crawl down the stairs to safety. Can't let him get picked up. So I'm going to watch, see if his buddy's anywhere nearby. I don't see his buddies, so let's go ahead and finish him off. Just kind of keeping an eye on the tower there and make sure nobody else is nearby. He came crawling down the tower like he had hope of getting revived, so I worry that he might have buddies nearby. But anyway, I give up on that. I'll just go ahead and loot his buddy here. Loot the first guy. He's got a flare gun. No way. Not possible. Look at this. I'm checking it out, checking it out. He's got a flare. That's 4. 2 matches in a row. Identical lines on the airplane and 2 flare guns in each of them. I go up and I loot that guy while I'm waiting for this flare to come down and go out and loot it here. Now this time I don't take anything out of the flare gun to drop out of there. I just decided to keep my M4 instead of the AUG. I just kind of play it by feel. Sometimes I like the AUG, sometimes I like the M4. It's hit and miss. Oh, somebody's taking a shot at me from up on the hill there. Got a suppressed sniper and then a couple other people shooting. So I take cover behind this. Luckily, they never really did much damage to me. So I take cover here for a second, try to assess the situation, see if I can handle them. There is third-party shooting up there, so they might be distracted. So what I do, I go ahead and smoke myself out here so that I have a little bit of wiggle room. Now I'm going to reset the engagement here. They have control of the situation as it sits right now. So I'm going to try and get around them where they don't see me. Hopefully between that third party engaging them and my smoke, I can distract them a bit. This is important here too. I'm trying to keep an eye up on the hill. I can see them moving around up there. I can see that they're still up there. I'm trying to keep an eye on them so I can tell what's going on up there while I'm resetting. Now I come down here and I check it out. They are still looking over at the sniper tower, so I'm just going to go ahead and start working them from here. Take out the 2 biggest threats right there. Those both were getting ready to snipe on me. That one I should have shot their buddy that's standing there, but I didn't see him before I pulled the trigger. So there we go, 3 of them down. The other ones have crawled off over the other side of the hill. I can't see them. I just take off. I got the zone on me. I didn't want to take my time there and get in trouble with the zone while I was engaging. So I took off and ran away. So I only got one of the kills out of that. The others seem to have survived it or gotten third-partied or something. I'm hiding behind the rock, and this jackrabbit's up out of here. I didn't even know he was there. But now I do because I saw him run. There, take care of him. Now he's crawling around. For whatever reason, he crawls toward me. I figure I'll just throw another grenade at him, do the same as I did earlier. But I screwed that one up. Probably hurt him, but didn't kill him. So I'll just finish him there. There we go. Now I'll move over to the spot where he was moving toward, because I do need to get in the zone here. I know I saw and heard some action near this house earlier, so I'm being real careful here. I do hear someone moving around. It's not quite popping on my map yet. It only pops on the map within 20 meters, so if he's not within 20 meters, I might be able to hear him, but I won't see him. Somebody driving around up there. But they don't come into view, so. See, you can hear somebody running around upstairs. There he goes, he's up on the porch. Back up enough to see him. looking at somebody else taking shots, and I just clock him. And then I'm going to reset because I don't want people knowing where I am. This is stupid. This guy out here in the field, he wasn't even looking at me. I had all the time in the world. If I had taken a second to reset to my sniper, I could have taken him out in one shot. Instead, for some reason, I decided to sit there and take shots with my M4 and spray all over the place. I got lucky, but that was dumb. I can hear them running around up above again, so I know they're up there in the tower. There he is. Comes down, I knock him. I didn't see his buddy laying right there on the ground. He's laying on the ground on the right side of the tower. And I didn't even know he was there until he took a shot at me and missed. So we're down to one enemy left. He sounds like he just dropped down. There he is, sure enough, to take care of him. Chicken dinner. All right, and spike the grenade and do my victory dance. So hope you enjoyed it. Just thought it was awesome. Kind of first two matches of season 5 back to back. The same kind of start, the same chicken dinner right there. So 4 air guns in 2 matches. That's pretty awesome. As always, may you see your enemies first, and may your shot be their last. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button down below. Thanks.